is Friday morning, October 21st, and for the weekend I am getting away. It's going to be a long weekend. I'm riding out to the Black Hills today, Friday. We'll be spending Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, returning back to Minneapolis on Monday. So it's going to be the last bike trip of the year. The weather is going to be phenomenal. I'm in the western suburbs of Minneapolis right now, just left home. It's 7:45 in the morning, 39 degrees, which is quite comfortable. The high today here in the Twin Cities is going to be in the mid-50s, I think. Out in Rapid City, it's going to be 70, and it's going to be 70 today. Saturday is going to be 75. Sunday, 71 or 2. Monday, 70. It's just going to be amazing. Lows in the 40s. And in the hills, the Black Hills, at a little higher elevations, it's going to be a little cooler, but still high 60s. So it's going to be really an amazing late October weekend. And the stars aligned and my schedule aligned with the weather and the opportunity to take a couple days off and get away for the weekend. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Not doing much sightseeing really. It's just going to be about riding the roads. I've got two routes kind of put together. Saturday, and actually I'm not sure which one I'm going to do Saturday and which one I'm going to do Sunday, but the two routes are a 295-mile route that is simply Black Hills, Needles Highway, Iron Mountain Road, Spearfish Canyon Parkway or Highway. So the really scenic and nice biking roads, I'm going to hit those. And then the other day, the other route I have will be, it's about a 270-mile loop to Devil's Tower. So it's a circular route just through the hills and through some of the prairie, eastern Wyoming. That's about 270 miles. I should be getting into Rapid City right around 5 o'clock, 5:30 Mountain Time, local time. So a good full day of riding, just under 600 miles today. And I'm taking, I guess the only interesting note of the route this morning, or today, is that I'm taking 2-lane all the way. I decided, you know, it's always easier to take the long scenic route on your departure than it is on your return home. You know, after a few days on the bike, you're just kind of ready to get home quick. So I might do I-90 and 35 interstate the whole way coming home on Monday. But today I'm going through, let's see, Wilmer, Minnesota, over to Watertown, South Dakota, then on to Pierre, then on to Rapid City. So staying off the interstate until I get to probably around Wall, South Dakota, and then I'll hop on interstate for whatever that is, 25-30 miles to take me into Rapid. 36 degrees. Yeah, it's getting chilly. I can feel it. No heat running yet, though. Well, so far so good. Having a good time. It's a little windy. I am in Watertown, South Dakota. I crossed the state line about, it's probably been 40 miles, 45 miles ago. This was my scheduled gas stop. So I filled up the tank, put, let's see, what did I do? 4.8 gallons And the tank, the average for that tank was 40 miles a gallon, so a little less than what I was expecting, being that I'm on back roads and speeds are, 75 or below. Taking US 212, which I picked up just outside of Montevideo, Minnesota, and am taking 212 into South Dakota for another 75 miles. It's currently 46 degrees, probably drop a degree or two when I get out of town here. But it was in the 30s all the entire route through Minnesota. And then as soon as I crossed the state line, not only did the landscape change, which is kind of typical when you come into South Dakota, change for the better, but the temperature went up to 43, and it held at 43 until I got to Watertown here. The wind has picked up in the last hour. You can see the flag up here is at attention. So that's really the only drag so far, is the wind. It's coming out of the south, so it's hitting me square in my left shoulder and side, and it's kind of cold. So I am about 28 miles east of Pierre, my next gas stop, and it's warmed up to 63 degrees, which is awesome. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time, and I'm just enjoying the views of the wide open prairie. There's lots of harvesting going on. I actually saw sunflower seed harvesting for the first time, and it's just a big combine going through the sunflower field. So I can say I've seen that now. But it's just flat prairie for as far as you can see. Beautiful country. US 14. Just pulling into Pierre, South Dakota, which is a gorgeous area just because of the geography. I don't know if it shows up in the GoPro, but the hills down at the end of this road ahead, the city is kind of situated in that's an old motel. Situated in a valley, and there's just these really interesting rolling hills. Oh no, somebody had a fire. Rolling hills on both sides. Oh, this is so pretty. Old neighborhood reminds me of Edina or St. Louis Park. Up to 68 right here, so I will be shedding layers. It's been about 64 until I got into town here, so I will be shedding layers as soon as I stop for gas and food and a bathroom too as well. Beautiful fall colors out here still. Some trees have lost. That is the Missouri River in Pierre, South Dakota. Very pretty. No words are necessary. Black hills on the horizon. I'm about 30 miles northeast of Rapid City. Final little leg. I've got 55 miles to go to my destination. Deer. No, not deer, pronghorn.